Hey guys, I hope you all had a good Memorial weekend. I'd like to give special dedication to my uncle Bob that fought in the Vietnam War. He was MIA and thought KIA, ended up making it back. Uh, Glad he did. And to all the others that gave their all, thank you. God bless. Um, Today I've got a viewer that shared a story that wants to remain anonymous. The story comes out of Georgia, Blood Mountain. Says I was out camping with some friends on Blood Mountain, which is up in the north part of Georgia along the Appalachian Trail. I was around 20 years old. There was no drinking or drugs being used. We had a bonfire and was pretty mellow. We were not being loud at all. We were all just sitting around visiting, telling stories and talking to one another. We did this quite often. We heard something over on what would have been my right side, towards the denser part of the woods. We were 5 miles off the main trail. It was about a day's hike in. What we heard was pretty big. Most of us were hunters. We all assumed it was a bear, a very large bear. We got our guns out to be sure. We got our lights and walked out to check. Some of the other girls stayed making high pitched squeaky noises because they were scared. This is a large group of boys and girls. We kept seeing something at the tree line. It was big and reflective eyes kept catching our attention. The eyes were approximately 6 foot in height, or so we guessed. We then thought, this is no bear. Bears are not this tall. In our area, we just have black bears. So we shot at it. Me and a guy named Wolf, that was his legal name. We were the closest, and we shot. All of us shot. One of our bullets hit it because it made a very deep gorilla noise. We heard kind of like it says a injured gorilla noise. We didn't see it anymore, so we went to investigate to see what it was, to see if there was a body that we would be able to see what we had shot and what they had thought they had killed. We didn't see anything other than large indentations in the ground and leaves, like something large was standing there. There was blood puddled in the leaves and leading away. We seen broken branches as high up as 6 feet. It was running on 2 legs. She said there was a party of 6 or 7 people. They were approximately 30 feet away when they all shot at eye shine. All shot 2 to 3 times. 30-30s, 30-6s, and one of them had a 45 long Colt pistol. One of the footprints they found was 11 inches by 8.5 inches wide. The creature's eyes were orangish red. When we heard it and seen it running injured, we knew that it was not a bear, but it was a Bigfoot. We continued to camp that night, and as they continued to camp, guess what? It came back with others. Rocks were being thrown at our tents. We heard loud howls. They were very violent as they started throwing large logs into the camp, one actually hitting the campfire, throwing sparks everywhere and burning holes in our tents. We could hear the heavy footprints running past our tent. As it ran past our tent, something large would hit, or as if they were doing drive-bys, or if they were just flying by to do damage as each time they would run through. Thankfully, they had stopped. We thought probably to take the injured one to safety as we could still hear it in the distance. It was still bellowing. It got further and further away, and we could hear the bellowing finally till it stopped. Sounds to me like they injured one and maybe some of the others came back for some payback. I've heard of this happening. I know that the night that I shot that creature in the cattails, that it was probably a night or two later. It was like it got really intense and it got worse. And it always seemed like whenever you would do something offensive, it would kind of come back stronger. I don't know if it's because you hurt one of them and that's how they react, or if, I'm not sure. It's interesting. Got another investigation coming up I want to share with you guys. We're going to be going out to. We're going to go to the bridge where we're hearing all this rustling and walking and all that, and try to set up a little bit better for it. Maybe get the little IR camera I got. Hopefully it'll get good enough where we can maybe see something in the tree line, or at least catch something. My hope is I want to catch movement. I think I got maybe a good chance at this location, at least to maybe catch movement. And if we could do that, that would be awesome. I would love to catch some movement. Uh, but we're going to try for that. This place has been active both times we've been there. So hopefully this time they're still there and they haven't moved on. But that is the plan. We got a lot more stuff coming out. Uh, got a lot more investigations we're going to be doing. So hang in there, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot more encounters coming. I appreciate y'all watching. Probably not going to have a story out for a while. We're working on some, hopefully within a week. So we'll see what we can get out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. A lot of people, 80% of you guys that are watching, aren't subscribed. So reach down, hit that subscribe, hit the bell, click all. That helps a lot, and plus you'll know when we upload. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless, and happy Memorial Day.